Welcome to the Festival of Storytellers.
I can't tell you how excited I am to be on right now. It's been a couple of weeks of excitement getting prepared, and I've done a lot of things in my life, but this has got to be close to the top.
Thank you, ReadersMagnet, and thank you, John, for putting this forth and taking the chance on our authors in presenting this out to the world.
I've enjoyed this immensely, Joanne.
Ellie, so have I. Thank you for who you are, and thank you, ReadersMagnet. You all are beautiful, and you've worked so very hard, and we are blessed.
We are.
I thank everybody that's involved with this process because we know writers need readers and writers need publishers. We thank ReadersMagnet and everybody that's involved. I love ReadersMagnet. They say, we share your stories with the world.
Hello, everyone. Good day. We have few more days left before the second season of the Festival of Storytellers, a 14-day fun-filled event that will show you exactly how everyone has a story to tell. We are live via our Facebook page and Readers Magnet YouTube channel. Please visit www.thefestivalofstorytellers. On set today, we are up for another treat. We have a very inspiring and very motivating author who is also our featured author this coming Festival of Storytellers. Let us all welcome Jeanne Henderson. Hi there, Jeanne.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Thank you, Frank.
All right. So, Jeanne, you've authored the book, and I believe this is your first book, right? Madonna of the Ways.
Mhm.
All right. So, Jeanne, can you tell us more about yourself and about this book you've published?
About myself,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a mother of three, and I've had two wonderful marriages. Both husbands have passed. So now I'm ready for, I don't know, a new chapter. In my career, I was an art educator. I taught kindergarten through 12th grade. And on the side, occasionally I would do other things, do other ventures. I came to writing this book, Madonna of the Ways, kind of by accident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tell us more about it.
Well, I went to visit a friend, and I'm Catholic and Italian, and
An interesting mix.
you know,
Okay.
and so she had this statue in her kitchen, and I said, "Oh, I've never seen a statue like that. It's Mary in a peasant dress sweeping the floor." And she said, "It's Madonna of the kitchen." And I said, "Oh, well, that's kind of neat that you have a Madonna of the kitchen." The next day, I went to a doctor's appointment, and they never called me in. So I occupied myself with my sketchbook, And I started drawing. Madonna of the kitchen. And then I made an outline of 37 Madonnas all at one time. And
Oh,
I divided it up into 9 chapters. So I have Madonna of the kitchen, Madonna of the garden, Madonna of the walkway, Madonna of the nursery, and so on.
so this explains the title and the cover.
Right,
I
right.
see.
So it grew its own legs. It pretty much wrote itself.
All
Um,
right.
and so
Do you
then,
mind showing your book cover to our audience?
oh, absolutely, we can do that.
All
Here.
right. Okay, there you go.
Now,
All
this is
right.
Madonna. This is Eager to Greet You. And
Mm-hmm.
all the other Madonnas have uh, a meditation. This one is just the book cover.
So what will they see inside the book?
Well, it's a very humble book. It's very thin, but when you open it up, there are 9 chapters, and each chapter has 4 illustrations in it. And so this one happens to be Madonna of the kitchen, and each illustration has. I'm trying to figure out how I can write that. Has a meditation in it. So let's say I do this one here, which we're talking about sweeping the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So I have sweeping the floor in there. Woo! And there's the meditation, which I have to read this way. Sweeping away all the unnecessary worries and debris in our lives. So as you're
I
sweeping the
love that.
floor, you can make sweeping the floor a prayer. And then when you don't have the book in your hand anymore, the book is gone, but you see the broom. Now the broom becomes a prayer.
I love that. That's very interesting. You know, it's not the usual type of inspirational material, not the usual inspirational book where you just get to read some stuff. But this is more of there's something behind those images. There's
Absolutely.
something behind each Madonna that is on the picture, right?
Yes.
And who created those illustrations? They are very lovely.
Oh, thank you. I did. I did.
Oh,
But what I
okay.
did is I made them so very primitive. I didn't want them to be, how do you want to say it? Perfect. I wanted them to just, so what I did when it came down to the creating the images, I literally went to the basement. I bought 37 canvases and got my oils set out and sat in front of the TV. And I was there for 3 days, 24/7. And in those 3 days, my children would bring me coffee and McDonald's and movies and whatever else, and they'd clean up after me and, whatever. And so I wanted all the images to have the same kind of hand, like the same sense of, what they were doing.
You know
So,
what? I can totally relate to you because someone who is also into arts,
oh, good.
yeah, I love painting. It usually will take us days and, even not eat food just
I,
to make sure that we get to finish everything,
I,
right?
yeah,
Because the inspiration is so overwhelming that we cannot contain it, and just so we want to put it into action. We want to put it into this very good
you help it.
masterpiece.
You,
Am I right?
you are right,
Yeah.
right on it.
Okay. All right.
I will share one more illustration so that you
Please
have more than one.
share.
Okay, so this one is combing hair, and this is in the nursery. I'm trying to get it to go centered there. There we go. And
Okay.
I have to turn it to read it, but combing hair, tending to the needs of others to ensure their well-being and self-esteem. So it's not just about combing hair. It's about taking care of other people's needs.
Yes.
But once again, the book gets put away, and all you have left is the brush. And now the brush is the reminder. So, yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Illustration will do that for you. When you go for a walk, one of them is called Walking Alone. And so I'm now again finding myself in the position of being a widow. And so I will walk alone. But I'm never alone because my creator is always with me.
I love that.
So I see
That's a
the sun.
very
Yes. I see the sidewalk, and I know that when I'm on that sidewalk and I'm walking or whatever I'm doing, my creator is always with me.
You're with him. He'll always guide us, right?
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
So, Jean, I believe our readers, for those who are watching us live, they can order a copy of Madonna of the Ways via Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com, right? And also, if you'd like to know more about Jeanne Henderson, the author of the book Madonna of the Ways, you can visit www.jeannehenderson.com, right? So,
Yes.
Jean, if you are going to describe or put an adjective to this book, Madonna of the Ways, what
Uh-huh.
would those be? What would those three adjectives be?
Oh, wait 1 second. I
Go
got
ahead.
a surprise for you.
Oh, okay. I'm up for surprises. Let's see what do you
Okay.
have there.
Original. I actually, original is one of the adjectives. I actually handmade over 100 books.
Oh, please show it to us.
Okay, so this is one of the books, and one of the things that I'm trying to let you see is
Okay. At
I
the
literally sewed,
center.
I
Um,
literally sewed the pages together.
so you stitched it.
So I stitched all the pages in there. I printed them on my computer, and then I wrapped them with whatever, and that's a copy of that book. This is the same book, but with a different fabric. And so I had to. So I actually created the actual book. So original, inspired, because I really don't feel like I had anything to do with it. I sat there. It came too fast into my head, and in a way, magical. I would have to say there's something, and maybe magical isn't the right word, but where I'm heading with that is this book takes you places that you didn't realize that you could go in doing ordinary activities. So yeah.
Yes. Because sometimes these ordinary activities, you can come up with great ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And not just great, but inspiring ones, actually. Just like the
Correct.
broom and the brush that you've mentioned earlier. They may be like, simple actions, daily things that we do, but there's
Mhm.
so much, there's a deeper meaning. Like you can always come up with deeper meaning, right?
Right. Can I make
You,
a comment?
yo, go ahead.
I have to disclaim why they have no faces. My
Oh,
Madonnas,
yes.
they do not have
Yes.
faces because it's not about what she looks like. She can look like anybody, but it's about her heart. And that's
Ah, that's so nice. That's so nice. All right. So, um, you're so passionate, right? I can really tell that. And for our viewers out there, for those who would like to grab a copy, by the time that they are going to flip few pages of the book, what do you want them to feel?
hmm. I want them to know they don't have to read it cover to cover. You don't have to open the book and go, from the beginning to the end. You can just pick a page and there I got to learn how to which way to turn this. And there we have carrying bags, carrying your joys and sufferings. There, you see it? There she is.
It's like a go-to book if you're feeling down or if you're feeling
There.
afraid, if you're feeling lonely. Just, flip a copy, read whatever you can, the first site, that you can read, go ahead and read it, and you should be all good the entire day.
Yeah, and your prayer doesn't need to be lengthy, and it doesn't need to
Yes.
be on your knees, and it
Yes.
doesn't need to be in church. It just needs to be a conversation with God, an authentic heart to heart conversation with God. And who closer to God is his mother? If you want to get to a guy, you go to his mom.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. Right. So, Jean, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to seeing you during the Festival of Storytellers. Right. So, I believe you'll have something to share during your live session. Have you prepared something for them, for our viewers?
Such as, I don't know, is it my next book?
Yeah, or any plans, right?
I have another book that I'm planning on publishing with Reader's Magnet, and this is another
Oh,
one that I handmade, and this is called Four Letters, Always and Forever, Four Letters to Jesus. And I literally was in a play, played Mary, and gave Jesus these gifts. So, but I won't tell you anymore because that's going to be a surprise.
yes, of course. All right, so there you go, everyone. That's what you can look forward to by the time that Jean will go live during our session. All right, so you can always visit www.amazon.com or barnesandnoble.com to check on Jean's published book, Madonna of the Ways. Or you can also visit www.jeanhenderson.com to learn more about this very lovely and inspiring author. Again, with Reader's Magnet, we share your stories with the world. Thank you, Jean.
Thank you so much, Frank.